So welcome to my thoughts and reaction to the PlayStation 5 getting released and shown for the first time today. What a moment, what a moment. We've been waiting for it and it finally dropped, and I sat through the first hour. We finally got to see what this machine looks like. I'll get to that in a second. I want to talk about a few of the games shown and talked about today, and there's a few reactions and things I'm going to show as well. First of all, I'm going to say I was a little disappointed about one thing. The stream was in, 30 frames a second. It wasn't in 60 frames a second or even in 4K. And I thought that was kind of shocking for a next generation console to be revealed that way. So I was like, okay, the footage is in 30 frames a second for YouTube. I guess obviously later on down the road, it will look a lot better. And so they start showing Grand Theft Auto. And I'm like, here we go. We're going to get the next Grand Theft Auto 6. And we are not. We are getting Grand Theft Auto, an enhanced version of 5 for the PlayStation 5. So that's to come. A little disappointing because I played a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5. I really love that game. It's a fantastic game, but I thought we were ready to move ahead and move on to the next one. Not yet. I'm always hoping in the back of my head for a Vice City remake. That's something that I would like to see. So they showed a brand new Spider-Man game coming in 2020. And I was like, oh my god, this is great, because I love Spider-Man on the PS4 so much. I don't even really like superhero games that much, but I liked that game. So more Spider-Man is only a great thing. So I'm taking that in, and all of a sudden, Gran Turismo 7 is shown, and I'm like, wow, they're really hitting in with all their big IPs here, and I love seeing that. I must admit I don't play a lot of Gran Turismo, but I love seeing it. It's kind of a symbol of the PlayStation, isn't it? It always shows the next generation hardware and what it can do through that racing game. They showed some Ratchet and Clank. My friend Andrew will be losing his mind. He loves the Ratchet and Clank series, and that looked like a lot of good fun. Square Enix showed this action game they're working on, and that looks like a little bit of fun. And then they showed what I thought was going to be Little Big Planet. I'm like, it's Little Big Planet. It kind of is. It's Sackboy, A Big Adventure. It looks like there's an action platforming game that you run around in. It looks like you don't make your own levels the same. I'm not sure on that, but I don't think it's a continuation of the Little Big Planet series. More of an extension, a side game, potentially. That's all I know at this point. They showed Destruction All-Stars, some kind of crazy Fortnite racing game. That looked interesting. They showed Kenya Bridge of Spirits. That, I can't believe I'm going to say this. This kind of captured my imagination a little bit. I thought, this is kind of a fun style, adventure game. And I thought, this is kind of interesting. They showed another Abe's Odyssey game. And I got to say, I got a little soft spot in my heart for Abe's Odyssey. I remember me and Rob playing it back in the day. And we were up all night. And it was a lot of fun. And I have a soft spot for that game. So I'm always happy to see a new one. They showed Ghostwire Tokyo for 2021. I still have no idea what this game is. You're in Tokyo, fighting ghosts, and I don't quite get it. I need to know a little bit more about the gameplay and how it works. And then there's a lot of fans of this series, a huge amount of fans of the series. Hitman 3 they showed for 2021, and it looked really, really good. More Hitman action for all the people out there who love that game. They showed Astro's Playroom. I know that came out in VR. A lot of people fell in love with that game. It's here in an adventure-style action game. And this one, I was completely wrong. Completely wrong. They start showing it, and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh my god, are they showing Skyrim? I knew in my heart it wasn't, but all of a sudden I see the mist, and I'm like, it's Skyrim. I'm like, that's what it is. And then all of a sudden, they cut in, and I'm like, oh wait, it's Bloodborne 2. It's Bloodborne 2. I'm like, oh my god. And then I'm like, wait, no, it's not Bloodborne. I thought that for a split second. It is a remake of Demon Souls coming to PS5. So that is pretty exciting. That was a big reveal today. I've got to go and watch the footage again and again for this to really sink in. And it's going to take a long time because here's the thing. I can't talk about every single game they showed today because there's way too many. We'd be here for another 2 hours, but I'm just highlighting some of the games I really wanted to chat about. Demon Souls, oh my god, that looks great. Now, for the next one, I'm going to show my reaction because it's funny, I had no idea what this was until I said, hey, wait, what's that symbol? Story comes to a close.
rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees.
Those graphics look pretty good, so there's gotta be something.
Cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch.
There's gotta be something to this.
And into the forest deep.
Is this,
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
oh my god, is this Silent Hill? No.
Quit being so paranoid.
No, it's not Silent Hill.
No, no! Friendly! Friendly! Who are you? Who sent you? What's going on? They're coming. Who is?
Oh shit. What? Did you just see that symbol? What is this? Oh. It's like a village. You got me again.
Chris? Sorry, Ethan.
Motherfucker got me. The motherfucker got me. Got me. Holy shit. Resident Evil VIII has finally and officially been released. Oh my god, this one caught me off guard. I was so mad. I was so mad because, you know, with the Skyrim thing into Demon Souls, I'm like, I was wrong. So in this one, I'm like, what is this? But I even said in the beginning, I'm like, these graphics are really good, right? These graphics are really, really nice. There's something to this, Resident Evil VIII, and I like it because it's a return almost in style to Resident Evil 4. And so that was kind of fascinating. I really enjoyed seeing that today. And then all of a sudden, they show, I'm thinking Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm like, that's what this is? It is. It's Horizon Forbidden West. And they go to America in this version of the game. And I love Horizon Zero Dawn. That game is a really underappreciated game. So to see this new game, oh my god, it's so exciting to see the world and the monsters and just a return of all the characters. I'm like, this is great. And guys, any games I didn't mention, let me know down below what you're excited about, what I didn't mention. Please leave a comment down below. Now, this is where they revealed the PlayStation 5. And oh my god, it was a moment. It was a moment. It's always fun to see brand new hardware unveiled for the very first time, and you get to be there to see it, and it didn't get leaked. That's the thing. I thought it was leaked about a week ago, and it wasn't. It was just somebody did a mock-up of it, where this is official. What are my thoughts on the reveal of it? It is very sleek. It's very futuristic looking. Dare I say something like that? It's very curved. And then they revealed that there was two versions of the PlayStation 5. That's where my brain went, boom. I'm like, what? And one of them can take discs, can take physical media. The other one is digital only. Wow. What a crazy world we're in. And it was only after that all ended that I thought to myself, wait a second. What if you buy a PlayStation 5 for Christmas and, you know, your parents, and you buy a digital only copy for your child, and then you buy them a physical game and they can't put it in. And then they're like, what? I know we need to be more educated, but some parents out there don't think like that. They're not hardcore like us, you know, there for the reveal of these new machines right away. So there's going to be some confusion potentially. Which version will I get? Oh my God, probably the physical version, obviously, because I like physical copies. It's fascinating they're creating two different versions of it. That shows that they care about physical media for us crazy old people, and for people who don't give a crap, there's the digital version, so you can just download your games. And so what I'm thinking is, and this is a pure guess on my part, with the digital-only machine, probably has way more memory, and with the disc machine, less memory. So that's how they balance out the costs of removing the drive out of one. So that remains to be seen, but I was really taken back. They showed the remote control, they showed the headphones, and I always get so excited when it comes to next generation hardware. Like I remember with the PlayStation 4, how thrilled we all were about that hardware, and we're like, yes, I can't wait for the future. And we've lived it now. We've lived through the entire PS4 life cycle, and it's been something, hasn't it? There's been so many excellent games that have come out this generation. It's been unreal. So to think that we're entering into a new next generation, oh my God, it's exciting. And it's nice to see these initial games. I know there's a lot of other companies holding everything back. This quite literally is E3 going on right now. This was the PlayStation conference. Boom, in a video, right to us. Like a Nintendo Direct. This is a different world. I wonder if we live in a world where E3 will ever come back. I wonder. The cost of it, to the return. We'll have to see. What did you guys think of the reveal of the PlayStation 5? Did it live up to your expectations? Did you just hate all the games they showed today? I was up and down to the games. They showed a lot of games I really thought were awesome. Like a lot of really exciting things, like Resident Evil VIII. Oh man, that caught me off guard. And it was one of those fun things I'm like, excellent, type of thing. So let me know down below, what did you think of the hardware and how it looked? Oh my God, I like the hardware. I'm just gonna say that. It's gonna be, I guess they all have to stand because the way it's curved or whatever. We'll see. I gotta go analyze it a little bit more. So anyways, guys, until next time.